So nothing fancy today. I have leftover rice that I cooked yesterday, and then I have taken 3 tomatoes here that I'm going to finally chop. Sometimes when you come home and there's rice or something, leftover rice or something, and you're like, oh my, what should I make for dinner tonight? You want a little bit of protein in there, but you also don't have too much time. So what I'll do is chop up all these tomatoes. So I only have 2 cups of rice, actually, cooked rice from yesterday. So what I'll do is I will just chop up 2 tomatoes instead of 3. And then I'll chop some curry leaf here. As you should know by now, without curry leaf, my food is never complete. I love curry leaf, and I sometimes put the whole thing in there. Sometimes I like to finally chop it, so I have chopped some here. So we'll start off with a little bit of olive oil. So heating up some olive oil here, and then I'll put some mustard cumin seeds in there. I'm putting a cinnamon stick in there, 2 green cardamom, 1 star anise, and 2 cloves in there. Whatever spices you can find at home, you can just put it in there. Today I don't have much vegetables, so anything at home, and I have leftover rice, so I was like, why not give this a try? So we'll heat this up. While that's heating up, I will add my chili and ginger paste that I have made here. So I have 1 small piece of ginger that I grinded, and then half a chili, red chili that I have. Mix everything together. Then put my curry leaves in there that I have finally chopped. If you don't have any ingredients, always skip and use whatever you have at home. You can put bay leaf if you don't have curry leaf. So there you go. My ginger has nicely browned. And then I'll add 2 tomatoes that I chopped up. And if you don't like tomatoes, you can always add mix vegetables in there, or any vegetables that you have at home. You can use the same spices, and instead of the tomatoes, you can add that. Okay, while my tomatoes are melting, I will add some salt in here. So salt is always according to your taste. I'm adding little extra because I'm also going to add rice in here. And then we'll add 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala, just for the more spices. A little bit of chili powder just for the color. I'm not adding too much because I already added the ground chilies in there. And then a tiny bit of turmeric. I would say 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, just for that nice color and taste as well. Let this cook for a couple minutes here, so all the tomatoes are melted. Okay, now that my tomato is melted, I have taken half a cup of canned chickpeas. I didn't make this one, I just took the canned one because I didn't have time to make fresh one. So we'll just mix everything together, let it cook for a couple more minutes. So I cooked the chickpeas for 2 minutes, and all the flavors from the spices and everything has mixed nicely. And then I have almost 2 cups of cooked rice here from yesterday that I have cooked. This was just leftover rice, just giving this some flavor and making it into a dish. So there we go. We'll mix everything nicely here. Let's stir it very nicely here. So you can make a really simple dish with all the ingredients that you have at home that's lying around, especially when you have leftover rice and you're sick and tired of making fried rice or some boring dish that you always make. So just give it a spice and try this out. It looks really nice and tasty. It's all ready. Didn't take that long, and it's all ready to be enjoyed. Okay, so all done. I'm going to plate this nicely here. Turn the heat off. So there you go, it's all ready. Looks good. Okay, so there you go. It was a really simple recipe, and then I had leftover rice at home and I was like, let's make something different, and it doesn't take that much time. You can quickly gather some ingredients together and really make a really nice dish. So do try it out. Let me know how yours turned out, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.